I hope these treats are okay for him.
They're chocolate-filled grapes.
They're chocolate-filled grapes with onion flavoring. I made them at home, on Kiki Cuisine. Ears up, ears up.
Ears up, pause forward. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Out and About. It is Friday. Joey and I are rearing for the weekend, and we have Joey's special friend here sitting next to me, Winston, for day 2.
This is day 3.
Day 3?
Yeah.
How do you feel being a father?
Well, look at him. We went shopping. I spent $300 on him yesterday.
I know. That's really, crazy. I like that he's sitting with his Tia, though.
Yeah. Well, you have the energy of his late mother.
I have feline energy, which is what he's going after. Memorial Day weekend is here. What are you doing?
I am going down the shore.
Okay.
To New Jersey. Me and Wiggles got a house for the weekend. And
it's the start of summer.
Yeah, and I'm already over summer. I'm already shopping for Thanksgiving decorations.
Well, you have to get your wreaths up.
I don't have a summertime wreath. If I did have a summertime wreath, but I think summertime wreaths are gauche. I would put lemons probably, but
lemons, limes, lemon. Maybe I think you'd like a lemon meringue pie. Maybe something really light and airy
for a wreath.
For like a summer food. We got a lot of questions about what's your summer kiki cocktail, which people want to know.
Well, you have to tune in this Thursday.
It comes out. Your show comes out every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Will you stop it, please? He's being really fresh. I don't think you're disciplining him the way you need to.
Well, he probably hears riffraff out there.
And the riffraff meaning
less fortunate people.
Look at how crazy his hair gets when I do this. I think Memorial Day. A lot of people are like, Memorial Day sucks. It's not the start of summer.
Well, any American holidays is white trash.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Memorial Day, I don't think is as white trash as 4th of July. Can either be super trash or really classy,
really chic. Yeah,
if you're
4th of July has if you're in Nantucket, it has the ability to be the most beautiful thing ever with plates, silver platters of just freshly steamed lobster, seersucker, some beautiful shucked corn, clams, steamers, clams, and
some nice oysters,
ice cold pilsners.
Yeah, pilsners. That's
gin
right.
and tonic with cucumbers in it.
What's the flowers that's all over on Martha's Vineyard in Cape Cod?
Magnolia. No, hydrangea.
Hydrangeas all over Chatham, Mass. You have your your sweater that you wear at night when it gets a little cold with your American flag.
American flag sweater. Yeah, your Subs and Wooten slippers with a American detail. I mean, there has an option to be, but then on the contrary, then you go to,
if you go south of the Mason-Dixon. Now, if you're going muddin',
fireworks.
If you have a Roman candle fight,
Frank's from Walmart, good value
Frank's blood sausage from Walmart.
The off-brand hot dog buns that are stale and pale as fuck.
Yes,
pickles from a jar with a sticky label still all over it.
The family members who get a little too liquored up and start fighting.
Warm beer.
Yeah, above ground pools.
Overflowing ashtrays with cigarettes.
Bug spray.
Bugs.
Mosquitoes.
Patchy grass.
Crabgrass.
A garage with the roof caving in.
An off-kilter garage door track.
An alarm going off.
A town fair. A sketchy ride at the town fair.
Diabetes.
Pre-diabetes. Ice cream sandwiches.
Spinal bifida.
Rocket pops.
Old people. Porta potties.
What is it? The popsicle stains. If your kid has a popsicle stain growing up, you're trash.
Shitting yourself. Hot dog or hamburger?
Always hamburger. Always.
I get both. Because a hot dog is a hot dog on Memorial Day weekend. A hot dog is like the appetizer. That's not a real sandwich. A hamburger is like your entree. But if you have a hot dog, that's like a suggested sandwich. It's not really. You're getting more meal with hamburger always.
Yeah, I hate the snap. I love
it.
The texture of the snap.
But yeah, hot dog or hamburger. I'm gonna pick hot hamburger. But while I'm waiting, I'll have a hot dog.
That's an appetizer. Mac salad or potato salad?
Potato salad. Macaroni salad is always disgusting.
Really?
Well, they don't do it right because it has to stay cold. I think potato salad doesn't have to be ice cold. Macaroni salad has to be. Shh. I swear to God, I'm gonna have you put down.
Enough, dog.
Wiggles, come. Should I go give him to Ebony?
Yes.
I'll be right back. Do you want to go back and see Ebony?
Now he's behaving.
Yeah.
Ebony will smack the fuck out of
and
him.
then sell you.
Mac salad congeals.
Mac salad has to be cold.
I love a cold Mac salad.
It has to be ice cold though, and it has to be homemade. You can't. Anytime you get it from the store, it is so sugary.
A lot of too much mayo. You know
too
what's
much
trash?
sugar and like
You know what's trash for 4th of July or like summer holidays? A beer cooler, but you drink the beer and you put the empty back in the cooler. That is trash.
Well, mine is if you have a beer cooler and now all the ice in it, people are using that ice for drinks.
Oh, that's disgusting. Or you'll see like a little like speck of dirt in there, but you'll scoop your cup. I mean, I've been there. I've done it. I'm not proud
Do you
of
remember
it.
to NASCAR and they had raw chicken floating in the ice?
Yeah. That was insane.
Floating in the cooler
You're
of
talking
ice,
about
raw
at
chicken.
at the like RV in the center.
Yes. They
Like
had
only chicken or others?
Raw chicken
Food, other
breast
food.
and thigh floating.
floating in the ice that they had the beer in. So they were taking beers out of the same cooler, same ice that the raw out of the packaged chicken was in there. So they would get it and they'd shake it off and like wipe off the top, but they would be drinking salmonella water all over their fucking can.
That fucking food was good though. Did you like it?
NASCAR's.
A large sponsor of our firm.
We love it.
We love NASCAR. I think anything south.
I know those lanterns that have the electric bug zappers.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
If you have hanging off the corner right by like
Yeah.
the downspout gutter, if you have the little like neon blue light, you
Yeah.
are fucking trash.
Yeah.
We're teaching you how to not be trash this summer. So
Oh wait,
everyone
a
take note.
car on cinder blocks in the driveway,
Yes.
or a boat on cinder blocks in the driveway.
a kiddie pool, but with one of the sides caved in.
Yeah. A hose.
Yeah. A dog that's tied to a tree.
Big dogs that are running rampant.
Big dogs are trash.
Dog fighting.
Any-
A pregnant dog.
Anything that's not purebred, person or dog.
A cracked driveway.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think like really high weeds around the edge of your yard. Like you can't get it with the mower. It's like the weeds are kind of like up, like around the mailbox. Oh,
An above ground pool.
having bees.
Above ground, a wasp's nest.
Having wasps, having to warn guests, having to warn guests to go a certain way in your yard because there's some sort of hazard, whether that be a wasp or like some paint that hasn't quite absorbed into the earth yet.
Bringing back a Tupperware that you borrowed from the holiday before. What are some things? What are they drinking at these things here? They're drinking light beer out of a can with chicken in it.
Yeah, shots, late night shots.
A bottle of off-brown vodka, warm vodka.
Like the tier down in anything. Like instead of Captain Morgan, it's Admiral Nelson, or instead of Jack Daniels, it's Evan
Can you
Williams.
get your dog, please? I'm working. Do you want nice things and shopping sprees? You got to behave.
Oh,
Take your shirt
come
off.
here, come
maybe.
to Tia. Come on up.
He isn't
Oh,
latching.
here's a trashy one. Having a dog that doesn't behave.
Or having a child that doesn't behave. Stepchildren.
Kids who walk around barefoot.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't see that. They can do that in Nantucket too. That's not exclusive to white trash.
Yeah, but like if you have bare feet and then like you go in, if you tracking mud, tracking dirt.
What is happening?
Oh.
She's being crazy. We're the crazy ones.
Always blames the woman, doesn't he?
So any ambrosia?
Bug zappers.
Ambrosia salad?
Ambrosia salad. Being inland.
A groundhog stealing something?
Raccoons.
Yeah, raccoon stealing something.
Having to seal up the trash because there's a critter that could get in. These are all things you should not do, by the way. We're teaching you how to be classy.
Double parking on a side street.
Parking the wrong way on a suburban
Up a
neighborhood.
hill, yeah.
Up a hill. Like if you go, oh, there's a spot on the left, and you just creep right in. Drinking from the hose.
Front porch light on.
Having a porch. Front porches are trash.
Having a screen door. Ew.
Did you have a screen door growing up? I did, and we would
did,
always
but
put, every summer like clockwork. We'd run into the door, and someone would like put their hand.
But
to
it was,
My
we
mom
had
would
the
lose her
screen
mind.
door, but it was we never had the screen in it. It was always the glass was in it. Like, why would you want to be hot in the summer?
Yeah.
The air conditioning would get out.
We didn't even have air conditioning until it was like a big deal when we got air conditioning. Window units.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Oh, it's all right. Get him. Throw it over to Vinny. Vinny puts it in his mouth. Window air conditioning units. Dogs with long nails that make a lot of noise on the wood floor.
Ugh. Dogs with long nipples.
You know what? I see where this is going and I don't like it. Don't you fucking even slander my queen. And I know where you're going.
Who?
Miss Peaches.
I wasn't talking about that bitch.
Who are you talking about?
Your mother.
Okay. You know what? Well, there's your list, everyone, of things not to do this summer.
No, we're of things are white trash or holidays. But now I want to get back to the clams. Let's add a couple more. Let's couple more Cape Cod nice
dishes. What's
real glassware?
Real glassware. Are red Solo cups trash?
Yes.
Red Solo cups work at like a pool party, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Lobster rolls.
Oh. Black, red and white checker gingham paper baskets.
Yeah, I think shrimp. When shrimp can go from classy to trashy. Like shrimp cocktail is classy. Grilling shrimp is like a little bit like Australian, a little trash.
Yeah.
Like if you have shrimp on the Barbie, like I'm good, thank you. Brioche buns for your lobster roll.
Yes, brioche buns
with a little bit of celery on top.
Celery. Oh, I love. That's making me so much.
Lemonade. Classy as
mint
fuck.
Lemonade.
Like homemade lemonade and like a beautiful
Meyer
thing.
lemonade with mint.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it on Kiki Cuisine.
Ooh.
Available on Joey Camasta's YouTube channel.
That's probably what gave me pre-diabetes. My mother would make lemonade growing up, and she'd take literal cups of fucking sugar.
Oh my God.
She squeezes the lemons herself, does like cups of fucking sugar.
My favorite drink in the world, and especially in the summertime, is an Arnold Palmer. John Daly, for those who have alcohol. But a lemonade and iced tea is my favorite drink in the world. It's the most refreshing, well-balanced fucking drink in the world. And I've found a great mix to make it with.
What?
Well, I don't want to make it myself. I get the unsweetened iced tea from Pure Leaf, I think it is. And then I mix that with the lemonade from Simply Lemonade, but the diet flavor. That's like 0 sugar.
Do most people go sweetened or unsweetened? Most people, it's like sweet tea is like a southern.
Well, you have
sweet tea is a southern thing.
Arnold Palmer, the lemonade has to be sweetened, but it can be artificially sweetened or with stevia.
With what?
Stevia.
What did you call it?
Stevia. You don't know what that is?
No. Stevia? No. I don't know.
It's a natural sugar. If God never made sugar, we never discovered sugar, and we discovered stevia first, no one would be diabetic, and everyone would live till their hundreds. Sugar is the #1 killer in America.
Oh, it is.
Besides black trans women.
I thought of another one. Swim shirts.
Oh.
Swimming in gym shorts? Do not. If you have a man who has ever been in a pool or the ocean with gym shorts, run the other fucking way.
A solar cover?
A solar cover. Having a pool that
broken skimmer?
But it's like the plastic is like jagged around the edge, so you gotta go.
A slide, a broken slide?
There's never been a slide that's not been broken.
Yeah, a slide in any.
Yeah, or you have to take a bucket of water
unless you're at Atlantis in the Bahamas. The slides don't belong in your backyard pool.
Or if it's broken, you run up there with a hose and you have someone hold the hose up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't touch the filter.
Oh, that's another one. Insects in the filter. If you have like a frog in the filter or
a floating thing with a temperature taker in it, like a floating like chipmunk.
Rubber ducky. Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, not being able to swim because you just shocked the pool.
Ew.
I can't get in the pool. It's just shocked.
Wait till after you have to wait a half hour after you eat.
Making sure your levels are fine. The pH is off.
Oh.
Putting white sunscreen on your nose.
White people.
Shorts below the knee.
That you're going swim shorts below the knee that you're going swimming with.
Yeah. I think. I was going to say having a lot of jewelry in a pool, but I don't think that's a thing.
No. Elizabeth Taylor wore jewels in the pool.
Hey guys, Joey and I are going on tour and tickets are on sale right now.
Make sure to go to nowshewilltour.com right now to get your tickets.
What are you cutting up here? You got a biscuit?
This is how I make Whisker Sewer tricks.
What tricks does she have?
I can't show them yet. We haven't performed a routine.
They're highly illegal. It falls. It involves a pistol, a teaspoon of peanut butter.
Now, what do you do? You told me that this is just another thing that's trash.
Yeah,
motorbikes.
I know.
Motorbikes.
No, they can be really classy.
Where would a motorbike be classy? I'm wearing a Harley Davidson t-shirt.
I think it depends on what you get.
So Trish is buying a Ducati tomorrow.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I had a Ducati shirt because they had a collaboration in the 90s with DKNY. And I got a Ducati shirt from them. It was like this whole racing thing they had. I got like a long sleeve like shirt from them and then some like other like a jacket or something. It was gifted. At been influencing for many years.
You better do. I don't know. I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Where do you buy? Are you buying a used one or a new one?
I think I'll buy it new.
And then do you lease it as like a car?
No, I'll just buy it. And then I will have it, and then I'll probably sell it at the end of the summer. That's my thing. I used to love it.
Why
It's
wouldn't you
fun.
just lease or rent one then if you're going to give it
You
away at the end of the
can't,
summer?
like, renting a motorcycle is so fucking expensive that you may as well buy one. Like, it would cost, like, per month, I would spend...
You only have it for 3 months, though.
Yeah, but in those 3 months, it would be, like, a year's worth of what would be a payment on a motorcycle.
Well, how much do motorcycles cost? I would even know.
Anywhere from,
Same
like...
as a car?
No, way less. Anywhere from maybe 10 grand, and then you get up to 40, 45. But you can get a really nice one for that. I'm just ready to ride a hog. I'm ready to hop back on the hog.
What was that guy's name that you rode this week?
I didn't do any riding this week. It was Vinny. So I don't know. I need something like fun to do this summer. But I think if I get a nice enough bike that won't be
You're
trash.
gonna have it in the city.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, you have to move. Are you allowed to squeeze in between cars? It's easy to
Yeah,
park?
yeah, it's easier to
Even in
park.
that neighborhood you live in?
Yeah, and I think I'll probably get a garage. Like I'll do a garage because it's a
How
lot
much
cheaper
does
to
it
house a
cost for a
motorcycle.
garage for a bike versus a car? A garage is about $600 a month in New York.
If you're lucky for a car, $600 a month. If you're
That's
lucky
what- yeah.
in Manhattan,
Or maybe 8. But how much is a bike then? 5?
No, probably high 2s. So it's not. It's
So
not
I don't
bad.
know the pricing. I have to learn all about this. Talking about motorbike
Will you go
prices
for
are...
a ride on my?
No.
On my. Will you do one around the corner, around the
No,
block?
because you don't know how to drive correctly.
Are you kidding me?
You get,
I'm a
so-
fantastic motorcycle driver.
I don't like motorcycles.
But you're repping the brand.
Yeah, that's
All you do is wear motorcycle
That's
shirts.
a Harley shirt on as he says that.
Should I buy a Harley instead of a Ducati?
What's
Ducati's
the
kind of
difference? One's a sport one, and the other one's like a...
yeah. Ducati's kind of gay. But
Ducati's
the shoe
Italian.
fits. Ducati's Italian. That's the thing. I had to make sure that I don't get one with that little Italian flag on it.
Like, you're not going to bring a Harley to F1.
Yeah, but I'm not going to F1. I'm going to fucking like New Hampshire and like the shore.
How are you
and,
gonna
like,
get your car to New
the
Hampshire?
Hamptons. My motorcycle?
Yeah.
Drive it.
You're driving to New Hampshire on a motorcycle?
Yes.
What?
What am I gonna fucking fly a motorcycle to where?
Wait, you can drive across state lines on a motorcycle?
Of course.
How long a trip can you take on a motorcycle?
I've taken 7-8 hour trips on a motorcycle.
What?
Easily, yeah. We used to go from Franklin, Mass, all the way the fuck
Then
up
you
to
know-
Maine, like
what if
5-6
you're not-
hours.
what if you're
I
not-
mean, it's not like the first 3 or 4 hours are fine. After that, every hour you
How
gotta pull
long
over
can
and fucking
How long
stretch.
can you go on a motorcycle without having to refill gas?
The most of them get around over 50 miles a gallon, and they have like anywhere from like 4 to like some of the bigger bikes have 7
How many
gallon
hours
tanks.
do you get on a full tank of driving?
You could probably get 300 miles.
How many hours is that?
Mile? It depends. I mean, 6-7 hours probably.
So on one tank of gas, you get 6 hours of driving?
Yeah, but it depends on distance, depends on conditions, depends on where you're driving, highway versus city.
What happens if it starts raining when you're driving?
Then, baby, you're getting wet.
But the car doesn't break down if it gets wet?
No, of course not. I've driven. It does. I used to go from UMass Amherst back to Franklin. Sometimes I get caught in the rain, and it feels like bee stings when you're going 70, 80 miles an hour. All the rain, it fucking hurts.
Like Morpheus 8.
Exactly. It feels like Morpheus. Shout out Sperling Dermatology. But I think I would like that. It would give me something
I
to
would
do.
like that because I would have to like.
I can go from
it's
New York
fine
to
going there.
Massachusetts all summer.
I would have
Bum,
to leave
bum,
the bike
bing.
and like sometimes when I like want to do a biking thing, like I'll bike to, like on the city bikes there, but then I won't be. I'll be like getting home. I would never take it back the second way home. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like I get anxiety. Like it's fun for like the trip I'm doing now, like for the little project I'm doing. Or not, like, adventure I'm doing. But then, like, to get home, I just want to take a car or a plane. Like, I wouldn't want to.
That's the thing. It's a commitment. Like one of the most hungover I've ever been leaving the Cape was on a motorcycle, and I almost died like 5 times. So
Well, you
you
could
can't.
fall
It
off.
keeps you sober. You can't like drink on it, obviously.
Or you can't be sick or hungover on it because you're going to focus.
Exactly. But it is nice because when you're on it, that's the only thing you can think of. It's like your mind isn't just running and being crazy because when you're on it, if you think of anything else, you die.
Can you listen to music?
Oh, yeah.
How?
Through your headphones. And like some of the Harleys, the Indians and stuff, they have like
Indians?
speakers. Yeah. Feather Nut Dot. It's a company. I used to have this big Indian Challenger that I would take. That was white trash.
What was
I would
his
take
name?
up to New Hampshire. His name was Chief.
Do you remember when
Cuck me.
we first started talking? You had an Indian sub, and he
Sub.
He told you to answer the door in a towel, and then you answered the door fully nude with a towel on your head. I was like, girl.
I thought
Miss
that was
Thing.
what he wanted.
Miss Girl.
Miss Thing. I took a little red magic marker and I went, think. He's like, what are you doing? I go, what are you going to do? So that's what I'm going to do. But I might go back to Mass this weekend, I think. If I can't, I called the guy. I was like, if I come in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., can I be on the road with this thing by 3?
Maybe I will go to
Insurance,
Boston,
everything.
too.
You will? For what?
I have until...
You want to ride on the back of my hog?
No, but you know who you are, my friend. My friend is one of the big higher ups at TD. And she's just emailed me today. She goes, oh my God, Joey. She's like...
Is her name Kat or something?
No.
Oh, all right.
Her Melissa. She said, come to the games. Maybe I'll go to a Celtics game.
That would be fucking awesome. I'm going to go to a game.
You're going when you're there?
I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to a Red Sox game. I'm going to try and go to a Celtics game. Do you
Um,
go to baseball games?
Yeah, I brought you to the baseball. My friend owns MLB.
That's right.
I told you that.
He's an associate.
He's not an associate. He's an executive. A high level executive.
That's like
Remember
my
I brought you to
yeah, it was
Wrigley?
fucking great.
Not Wrigley, to Boston
Fenway.
Yeah, we touched the green wall, the green beast.
The Green Monster. It was rainy. We were like the only ones there. We were sitting in the family and friends section. We were
Now,
like,
Brenna
why
has
is everyone here Dominican? It was just the entire fucking team and me and Joey.
Brenna has a double-ended dildo called the Green Monster. A power outage after the fireworks is that white trash.
Oh yeah, having
Car alarms going off after the fireworks go off is white
having
trash.
like a power system that like can't handle everything you're running.
Yeah,
is trash.
Having the lights go out after you use the microwave and the toaster at the same time.
Having to use a generator in the backyard to power your party, trash. Stu Feiner wants us to go swimming at his pool. He's at 88 already. 88, 88, 88. That's something I could do. Take the motorcycle out to Stu Feiner's house.
Well, Stu Feiner's I would go to, but how long does it take? I don't like long trips in the car.
I tell you, it's not close.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Like it's not.
Is it far? Is it like close by the Hamptons? Is it that far out?
It's before the Hamptons, but
What, like where Dix Hills? Where
it's
does
like
it
it's
live?
Farmingdale. How far is Farmingdale from here?
Oh, that's like 3.
No, Farmingdale's like hour and a half maybe.
Farmingdale's that close? Oh no, but yeah, Farmingdale's not far.
I'll Google it.
Farmingdale, NY to NYC. Oh, it's an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half.
That's a little too long.
I think having lights strung up like Christmas lights strung up like from one part of the house to like a post to illuminate your yard is trash.
Paper plates.
Yeah.
An American flag T-shirt from Old Navy.
Yeah, you had one of those. I had like 10. Small actions can have big benefits, like how taking care of your gut can support whole body health. Seed's DS-01 daily symbiotic benefits your gut, skin, and heart health in just 2 little capsules a day.
Your body is an ecosystem. A great health starts with your gut. The gut is a central hub for various pathways throughout the body. And healthy gut microbe means benefits for digestion, skin health, heart health, and your immune system, and more. I've been taking probiotics for many, many moons now.
Yes.
I drink kombucha like it's my job. And probiotics are like the one thing that helps. Again, this is 100% right. It helps with everything, your digestion, your hair, your skin, nails. Everything just is healthier when you are having a healthy inside.
They sent us this stuff. It's absolutely awesome. So,
And so chic.
yeah, the packaging
Green.
is
I love
fantastic.
the green, the glass packaging. Beautiful.
So Seed's patented capsule and capsule designs means that the fragile bacteria can survive the journey from shipping to your door to where it works best in your body. So it gets where it really needs to go, all without synthetic or chemical coatings. And that refill you need, it's already on the way. Probiotics and prebiotics work best when used consistently like other routine health habits. Seed's subscription service easily builds DS-01 into your routine with no refrigeration needed.
That's right. Trust your gut with Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic and go to seeds.com/about and use code 25about to get 25% off your first month. That's seed.com/about, code 25about for 25% off your first month.
There's a lot of opportunity this summer, Joey. There's
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of things
I want to be
happening.
over with. I'm over it. I already went swimming in Austin, and I don't need to swim anymore.
You know what I'm going to do if I get this motorcycle?
Drive to Austin?
I'm going to drive it to our Tennessee show.
Tennessee?
I'll drive it to our...
You're lying.
I promise you, I'll drive it to our South Carolina show.
Do you know how many hours it takes to get
That's
there?
the fun, Joe. That's
And then
what
where do
I
you
like.
sleep?
What do you mean? Oh, if I'll stop somewhere in between and do
Nashville.
it in 2
It's
days.
Nashville. You just sleep over somewhere. You can't go there in one day.
Yeah, I'll like stop halfway. I think I'm entering my adventure era.
Good riddance, sister.
I just get smoked by an 18-wheeler. The second I pull out onto the highway, I get fucking bundled by an 18-wheeler.
Is this your midlife crisis? My mother got a hairpiece. So we're wearing fur coats and wiglets, and my father and then Poppy got a wraparound barbed wire tattoo on his arm during their midlife crisis.
Should I just get a? Should I get
Is this early onset midlife crisis?
Should I just get the? Oh, that's so nice you called me young. Should I get the Pam Anderson?
No, I said midlife.
Oh, should I get the Pam Anderson barbed wire tattoo?
That's what Poppy has.
This is a midlife crisis. I'm going through it.
You're you're pre-diabetic. You have a broken wing. And
there's only
your hair's thinning. It's like you need something to
don't open the worms, Joey. Don't open the can of worms.
Something to grab the power
Don't
back.
turn this show ugly.
You need something to regain the power.
Yeah.
And I think a motorbike is just the thing.
God grant me the serenity. Now she won't shade him back. We're too early in the show.
Who's gonna come for me? Who's gonna check me, boo? Who's gonna check me, boo? I'm fat. What else you got?
Nothing.
Too much money. Dick too big might kill someone.
Dick too ass too fat. I don't know.
Well, that's it for our Finding Mini episode, everyone.
Oh, I yelled at my neighbor last night.
Oh, that's white trash. Having neighbors is white trash.
Having this fucking guy who had a meltdown on the porch, like, and the cops came like a month ago. Last night, he's shit-faced on the stoop. My head is basically
People
on the
hang
sidewalk.
out on the stoop?
Dude, he was on the stoop playing guitar. I go, relax.
Is he a hipster?
Relax, kind of. I go, take it easy. And I was like, give him until 12:15.
You said to relax to him or yourself?
No, in my head, I'm like, give him to, and I just let him in because he forgot his key. Like, this guy's fucking bleep that. And I went up, I was like, hey, do you mind? Like, my bedroom is right here. It's 12:30 in the morning. You're strumming a guitar like a fucking lunatic. He's like, oh, sorry, bro, sorry. That guy.
Was he good at it?
No, no one has ever been good at a guitar. Unless you're a professional musician, I don't want to hear you play guitar. Ever.
How do you know he wasn't? How do you know it wasn't?
He's a mentally ill, drug addict bartender who works across the street from us. He can get hit by a fucking
mirror that you were
bus.
looking in?
Yeah, he can get hit by a fucking bus. That is trash. I got to move too. Where am I moving? Who am I moving with? Do I move in with Vinny and Brenna?
You should move to Rhea and Marty's building.
That's a very nice building.
I don't know about the building. They live in the ocean.
Yeah, they're right above the thing. Maybe I'll move out. Maybe I'll move out of the city.
Do it.
I need to go somewhere.
Get a dog run. I got a dog.
A dog run? What the fuck is a dog run?
Like a house that has like a big backyard.
Oh, a big thing?
Oh, a fence. A
chain link fence.
A fenced in backyard.
Chain link fence with the U that goes like ksh, ksh.
Or letting the dog out of the fence. Or the dog getting out of the fence.
An escaped dog. Running after your dog. Walking down your suburban street at dusk in the middle of the street without shoes.
Yeah. Putting a lightning bug in your pussy.
Tire swings.
Oh,
Tire swings.
No, those aren't trash.
Tricycles. Multiple BMX bikes.
Yeah, that's trash. But I think tricycles are nostalgic and chic. I think that
having your kids cry over not getting the ice cream man.
Oof. Kids are disgusting.
Kids are trash. Buying a motorcycle as a 34-year-old man. Is it trash? Be honest with me. It's a very beautiful bike.
I don't think so. I don't think it's trash.
Vinny, what are you doing? Are you going to get in a body of water this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Going down the shore, LBI.
Oh.
That's where our sweet, sweet Tara will be as well. I just talked to her. Is that
Tara
near
who?
you? Tara Botwick.
It's not far, but me and Tara hung out down the shore before.
Yes. Where are you? You're in Tom's River?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I'm excited to see live music this summer. My favorite country artist is coming to excuse me. Let me take a snack break. My favorite country artist, Tucker Wetmore. He's going to be at Asbury Park at the Stone Pony, but he's also going to be in New York.
The Stone Pony at Asbury Park? Hell yeah.
He's also going to be in New York.
Ooh, I'm seeing Tyler Childers next week.
You are? That's sick.
I'm fucking so pumped. Wednesday night, MSG. Cannot wait. It's going to be unbelievable. I want to go to I'm going to drive. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting a motorcycle and I'm driving all over the East Coast this summer.
Wow. I thought you were going to North Carolina or South Carolina.
I'm going to South Carolina, I guess.
I hope these treats are okay for him.
They're chocolate-filled grapes.
They're chocolate-filled grapes with onion flavoring. I made them at home on Kiki Cuisine.
You should do a dog Kiki Cuisine.
I should do one this week.
Pup cups and whatever. Rottweilers. No offense to Rottweilers. Having a Rottweiler is trash. Like a little, just like, like a gross, fat fucking Rottweiler. I love Rottweilers, but whatever. Oh, having a baby out of wedlock is trash.
Having a baby in your backyard is white trash.
Speaking of having babies out of wedlock, we have our good friend Alex Bennett.
Oh,
Did
right.
you see this clip?
Alex Bennett's white trash.
Kim Hodges, white
No,
trash.
Kim Hodges is the most chic.
No, Kim Hodges is the epitome of class.
Jordan Woodruff's white trash.
Yes. Now, Woodruff, having a limp is white trash.
I miss those girls. You know, I miss when we had people that worked here. That was fun. We had a good time back in the day.
You know what?
Publicity was here.
It's all downhill from here. Oh, the publicity days were the
Publicity.
best.
Alex Cooper was walking around.
Sandra, screaming at Sandra.
What's the lady's
Marty's fucking taking forever to do what he's doing.
who else was here all the time?
Who else? God, it was fun. It was like
Alex
an exciting
and Jordan,
thing.
and then
All the
it
bigwigs
was-
cashed out and left.
Yeah,
Alex Jordan.
Oh, remember we had a CEO? We used to have a CEO.
We used our CEO.
Erica Nardini.
Damn. That was fire.
Big Cat used to come in.
That was lit as fuck. PFT was walking around.
Nick and KB. KB's ass was here.
KB's ass was here. His ass would walk in 10 minutes after him. Who else was here?
Brandon Walker would sexually assault people in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was sick. Him and Megan making money would always hook up. That was wild. They're both married. Did you see the clip about Alex Bennett and her boyfriend?
I was with you at your desk, yes.
His fugman, who's her boyfriend's name, called into the yak, and they broke it down on the yak.
Because Dan has a crush on
He
Rogan?
does. He might have a little crush on Fugs. What do you think of Fugs?
He's nice. I met him a few times.
I think he's nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Listen, I've always been an AB fan. I'm an AB stan. We're going to run the clip for you guys right now, and then we'll talk about it.
Can we watch it? What is it?
You can watch it, but
So then the next question is, are we getting married? Yes. And the plan, I know we had said the plan.
That's just no.
Oh, right. I don't propose to him. What?
I don't think that we can go in with a clear cut yes.
I would agree with that. We cannot go in with a clear cut yes, because we're not that planned.
She's moving to Austin ever since she saw that we did our show there.
I know.
She'll never have the same amount of success that we've had there.
Well, I mean, not many people do.
Do you want to show our pictures from Austin?
You think she'll be at Creek and Crave? Creek and Cave? That's where we hung out, right?
I don't think she'll be there, no.
You don't think she'll stay for long?
I don't know. I hope she's. I don't know what her plan is. I think she's a little bit of a nomad, though. I think she likes to travel. Wanderlust is in her veins, in her bloodstream.
Well, Kim actually founded the Oregon Trail. So Kim was one of the originals to go out west in a covered wagon with Joe. That's where Alex was conceived.
Oh, how
And that's
exciting!
where it all began.
But I like that.
I love AB. Do your thing, sister. Don't listen to the haters.
I don't think she has to rush into marriage. I think nowadays, if that's
Yes.
what the thing is, I don't know what she's planning on doing. But like, I don't think when you have a baby that you need to rush into marriage. Marriage is not for everyone, and marriage is not a necessary thing anymore. Unless you're fucking both very wealthy, there's no reason to like get married. I mean,
I think
you know
that's
what I mean?
even like more of a deterrent. Like if
Wedding
if
con-
both of you are wealthy, then it's like you're independent wealthy. Who fucking cares? You have to confide anything. Like Brenna's gonna rob Vinny blind.
Yeah.
when
Well,
they get
weddings are
I'm gonna rob her blind.
Yeah,
That's more
yeah,
than
the
I
other way
do.
around. Yeah, yeah.
weddings are ridiculous anyway. But I'm talking. There's a difference between marriage and weddings. Weddings are completely ridiculous and have no need to have a wedding. But like,
I don't know
marriage
about that.
is.
We're married. We're both getting ordained to marry people this summer.
I know, but I wouldn't. I was.
I just plug our live shows.
I would not have a wedding.
You wouldn't?
No.
I would have the biggest, most extravagant.
I would
wedding.
never.
I would
Well,
arrive
no,
like a.
it's
It would be like a
worthless.
quinceanera.
I throw enough parties during the year that I can have all the parties I want. I don't need to throw one tacky party that there's going to be shitty food, too many people.
Well, you could just make
like-
it nice.
You could make it, but the experience
gonna
is
be
never
a
going to
ton
be.
of money,
It's never
yeah.
going to be. It's for all that money. I'd rather take that $500,000 and get a fucking
One bottle of champagne for $500.
house.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people do that now. They take whatever
Mortgage
money they were
over
gonna,
marriage.
They were gonna take whatever money they spent on a marriage and they put it into a house.
Yes, it's the smartest thing to do ever. That's a Capricorn of me. Weddings are a waste of fucking money, and they're chuggy and tacky.
Chuggy.
Weddings are chuggy.
They are.
My friend's doing it.
They're conceited and showy and embarrassing. Standing there, look at me. It's like, oh.
My friend is scamming people. He did a wedding last year, very, very, very small. He lives in California, which we went out for. And now he's doing like a second celebration a year later to be like, oh, we're so sorry we missed everyone. But it's like very casual. So he's basically
people like to have no
saving
lives.
money on the bigger wedding to get. He's going to get all the wedding gifts.
They have
Also,
no
that's,
lives.
Kind of a good
that's
scam.
trashy. This is trash. Saying we're not having a wedding because we're getting a house. That's trash. Just get the house. Keep it to yourself.
Gender reveals are trashy.
I guess. My child won't reveal their gender until they're in their teens.
See, this kid brought a Phillies outfielder, Bryce Harper, with him to ask a girl to school. I couldn't read it fast enough. The lights were blinding
That
me.
was good. Fucking. This is a little bit unrelated to this. We're talking about prom stuff.
Eat Bryce Harper's ass, yes or no?
Yes. Joey and Mai's algorithm is all hood proms. Hood prom
I'm
reveals.
trying to do a hood prom here on the office. Tommy and I were talking about it the other day. I would love to just schedule it, but I need to have a sponsor because I need money to buy refreshments and decorations. And
You could just go on like 37th Street and fucking like go to one of those places and get the prom dress for like $15.
I'm not talking about my gown. I'm talking about to set up the actual prom in the office.
Yes.
So of course we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the red carpet.
You'd be with Tommy. I'd be with Dave.
No,
obviously.
Tommy. No, we're gonna all have our own outfits on. I think this is cute. I think asking to prom. I mean, another thing, spending a lot of money on prom is white trash. It's like it's not
Yes.
a fucking wedding. It's a fucking prom.
Yeah, I spent money on ecstasy at prom. Like that was a big deal. Like $30.
We
for
all
two
went
pills.
to Little Italy after the prom, and then we went down the shore. And I got arrested prom weekend.
with a pencil thin eyebrow on prom weekend. I know the picture. That's one of my favorite.
I got
pictures
arrested
of
prom
Joey.
weekend. I got handcuffed to the guy I had a crush on in school.
That's your dream.
It was.
So he couldn't leave you.
Yeah, we got handcuffed together.
Was he straight?
Yeah, Nick
Suck him off-
Arcioli.
You suck him off?
No, I would have though. I was celibate. it was senior year.
It was senior year, and I was dickmatized all junior year. Then I had to step back.
Prom weekend, but after the prom we went to
Stone Pony.
Little Italy.
You hear that people are talking about boy sober now? That's a thing people do.
What
It's
is
where
that?
you invented it. It's where you just don't lust after anyone and you don't.
Yeah,
sleep with
Julie
anyone.
Fox is trying to copy me now too. I was celibate for 12 years. Not one, except the 2 cab drivers I blew. But I was on drugs.
So that doesn't count.
No,
Does sex count if you're on drugs?
not as high.
Not as high as Nana
Not
was.
as high as Nana was.
Now, Nana was actually looking down on herself. having
She
an
was
out-of-body-
levitating at this point.
So believe it or not, I was about 5 feet off the ground.
I had a bird's eye view.
All I could see was the crown of my head.
But yeah, hood proms they take it to a new level. And that's the same thing in my town growing up. It's just observational. The black people, they go all out. They
For
go all
prom,
out.
yeah.
In my town, we had it wasn't a segregated town, but it kind of was. We had a section of our town called Vauxhall, which was it was 90% black people, and it's just happened that's just where everyone wants to live. Anyway, so Vauxhall, they had on our prom night, they took off over the whole parking lot, and they would pull up with a red carpet, and they did this whole like an award show, like a coming to the Oscars, and it was a thing they've done since we were kids, since our parents were kids. It's such a cultural thing. Philly does a lot of it too, but they do it at their houses. Like Philly is a big prom in the black community. They do outside the house, they decorate the whole fucking house, scaffolding with fucking DJs and the buildings lighting up. They go all out. I think it's fascinating. Again, I don't think you're spending that much money on a prom.
You would rather spend money on a prom than a wedding?
No, a wedding more than a prom, because a prom is a school dance.
Some of these
glorified
look
school
like
dance.
fucking weddings. So the fucking.
I know. But I love the dedication these girls are putting into. You can't miss it on TikTok. Some of these outfits are, a little bit wild. They're, very risque, and I think they don't shy away from an applique. It's like, bells and whistles. It's not like stones.
It's their
sheer.
moment.
Sheer.
For
It's
prom,
stones.
prom
It's
is their
feathers.
moment, yeah.
It's everything all in one dress, and it's a lot to look at. But I think it's fabulous.
Well, I'm glad you do. Should we go to prom?
We can go to the gay prom at the lesbian center.
What is that? Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, gay prom. You never saw it?
No.
Happens every year.
At the center downtown?
Yeah, Lady Betty DJs.
The place
it.
that we donated $100,000 to, and the ink barely dried on the check, and they were already in our email asking for more money. That was fucking great.
Do you want to go to Stonewall for Pride and do an episode from there? They've been emailing us.
Do you want to?
We have to do it our way, though.
I would.
I'm dressing like Marsha P. Johnson and throwing a brick at you.
Of course, with the feather,
Yes.
babushka.
Yeah.
I would be. I think we should. I'm down. Have they been emailing us?
Wait, should we have Vinny and a leather daddy outfit like in the back on a box behind us,
Like
just
a
dancing
DJ?
the whole time, like this? Should we do that?
Oh, here we go. We got invited.
I told you. Ladies, if you don't know what Stonewall is, it was the first gay bar, one of the oldest gay bars in the world. That's where gay rights riots started back in the 60s. It's why we have rights today, thanks to Stonewall riots. Started by black trans women. Thank you, Marsha P. Johnson. This is our Juneteenth prequel.
Should I? I'm texting Jordan back. We will do Stonewall. A show from Joey. That is.
But
We can kick the show off with a brick through the wall.
But make sure that, but to let them know that, make sure that there's no like any say that make sure
This is not going to be a show about gay rights, my friends.
That's
This is
what I'm
going to
saying.
be a
Make
show.
sure we're allowed to do fun stuff, and we don't have to do something historic and like and what's it called?
Oh, we do not control.
Not gay, but we don't want to like be like a historical. We're not going there for historical facts and like some sad things like thanking our forefathers. Like we're going
Fuck
there
that.
to fucking
We're having
to be
fun.
messy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we're in for the Stone. Maybe that's how we kick off our Pride Month. We do Stonewall. Speaking of Pride, you had something to say about Colton Underwood?
Oh, him and his husband are expecting.
Quite the expensive baby.
Well, yeah, because gaybies cost money,
Yeah.
especially if you want one of your own. I mean,
If you want to design your baby, you got to pick the eye color, the hair color. That's going to cost you.
well, this is they're saying they're spending over $350,000 to have this baby. Now, I want to know. Colton found out he had a low sperm count. I didn't know that.
So he had to get off.
Testosterone and stop using the Peloton bike for sperm rehab. They aren't sure whose sperm to use. That's why they do the swirl. They all days.
You jizz into a cup.
Yeah. So, but you know, if a couple doesn't want to have to pick the thing, they want God, to leave it up to God or whoever you pay to, who's gonna have the baby. So they'll do is two dads will jizz in the cup. They'll swirl together, and whatever sperm takes, and then you find out when the baby's born. You DNA test whose it is, or you don't find out, but you always kind of know, and it's no one's feelings are hurt. You know, for me, I would avoid that. I would want to make sure the kid was mine.
Yeah.
I think you could do that for the first one, but then if you have a second one, you got to go.
The other
And
one can
actually,
have it.
gay men and lesbians used to help. Gay men used to help out lesbians a ton back in the day. Before that was like an okay thing to do, they would give them their sperm.
Yeah, but they would never give you the baby back. Like, if you
would
want your own
never give
baby,
the baby back.
a lesbian would never have the baby for you and then give it to you.
If you want a
Maybe they would.
lesbian would never.
Do you have any lesbians that work here?
Go to watch Nuclear Family. There's a movie about that. This gay couple back in the day donated sperm and they like tried to take the baby back. It was insane. Do we have any lesbians that work here? Yeah.
Well, I gave birth to her.
A fur baby.
You know.
We gotta have lesbians here, of course.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for him. I mean, I think he got, he's living the American dream.
Good for
Married.
you.
Would you guys ever do that?
At my age, I can't.
Have a kid?
No,
Why?
I'm too old.
No, you're
What
not.
do you mean?
By the time
Robert De Niro just had a kid. He's 82.
Yeah, what are you
He's a
talking
billionaire.
So what
So
does
are
that
you.
mean?
Not a billionaire yet, but you have to be rich in order to have all
No,
that.
or you have a young husband.
Say money. Say money wasn't an option.
Joey,
Say
you do
the money was taken care of.
you
Yes.
do two less parties a month, and your kids' expenses are taken care of. Don't get the magnum of fucking Grey Goose. Get the handle of Tito's, and your kid is taken care of.
Tito's is white trash.
I don't know. I like Tito's.
Tito's is white trash.
I actually like Tito's better
Yes.
than.
What should you drink? Kettle One.
I only drink Kettle, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Grey Goose is white trash. I do not like Grey Goose.
I don't like Grey Goose either.
Grey Goose
but-
isn't white trash. Grey Goose is just you don't prefer it. Grey Goose is classy. It's from France. All-
I think I just like got
what's
too
his,
sick on it too many times.
Tito's is
growing
from
up.
Austin, and it's like
You just hate Austin.
I hate people that make Tito's their personality. That's trash.
Yes. Making anything
true.
your personality, I think, is trash.
Like
Like
you-
a motorcycle. I'm gonna have to keep that undercover if I get it. Like I don't want that to be like a thing.
You should just.
You guys
should
won't
wear,
tell
You should
anyone,
wear
right?
the helmet.
Tell
into
them
the
what?
office.
Did you have a motorcycle? Who
People
cares?
have a. I don't know.
You should walk in all leather with the helmet on every day in the office.
I'm not gonna do like content with it. Like that's
Why
not
not?
that's not the fucking move.
You could do one thing of content.
I'm gonna be a bike. I'm gonna rebrand as a biker.
That could be a cool thing.
What do you think, Wiggles?
Gay biker.
So I'm
Gay
texting the Ben Soffer,
Who's
celebrity
that?
Ben Soffer.
Oh, boy with no job.
Yes, he wants you to come over and cook.
You're getting hired for a cooking gig.
Well, it's not a gig.
Times are tough, aren't they? My
They're
God.
having me come over for a
You're as a private chef.
a private chef for him and Claudia for maturity. What were you talking? Sperm?
We were talking sperm. You're not too old to have a kid. I want to have a kid, but I like a thing. I think my again midlife crisis. Biological clock is ticking. 35. What am I doing here? Gonna be 35. I need a kid in the next 3 years. No, I don't.
But
That's
you want
lie.
a single?
I need to be
Do
married.
you want to be
in
a
the next
single
2 or 3
father,
years.
or do you want to have a
Oh
boyfriend?
no, I would. I think it's selfish to have a child.
Do you think
alone.
someone will go? You think
need
you'll
to have
find someone else to
partner.
date you?
Yeah, Bay. He's coming over after the thing.
To pound you out?
It's what they call a hate fuck in the biz. Hear of a hate fuck?
No, I don't like sex. You know that.
That's true. You're more of a digital queen.
I'd rather
You're a side.
make a sourdough starter. I'm making a crispy quinoa salad tonight that's gonna blow your balls off.
What's it called?
It's a crispy quinoa salad. It's new. It's the new trend. It's a new crispy topping. Every salad needs a kiki crumble, a crispy topping. I'm the queen of kiki crumbles.
I've
Do you want to come over tonight for air fryer chicken wings with a maple honey glaze?
maple honey.
No, it's smoked maple aioli.
So you lied. So it's not maple honey.
What? No, who would use honey and maple together?
I don't know. You told me.
What do you search? That's why you are pre-diabetic, because you two sources of unrefined glucose.
They want me to come back. I just didn't go. I was like, I'm good. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, I'll live life on the edge, babe. It's not worth my time to go get blood work and then go to the doctor. That's too much
You'll
time.
know
I
if
would
it gets
rather-
worse. If
Right?
things start getting worse.
Although
you'll
my
know.
left foot got numb the other day, and I was like, is this?
Please
do
get
I-
an amputation.
Do I have diabetes? If I would love an amputation, be like Oscar Pistorius. I get the hooks, and I'd be a fucking pro athlete. Remember Oscar Pistorius, the Olympic runner?
Yes, that's why I named Whiskers after.
That's what you named your cat after. All right, let's do some questions here from listeners.
We're not going to ask you about my summer cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the question.
That's the question.
I thought that was a segment.
No.
Say how nice they're tying in my small business. Thank you.
Read them up. What's your summer kiki cocktail? This is from
Okay,
one of our
girls.
listeners.
What days does this come out?
This is Friday.
Friday.
Kicking off summer. What are we kicking off summer with? Summer
Kicking
kiki
off summer.
cocktail.
If you go to my YouTube channel right now, Joey Camasta on YouTube, you can see my summer cocktail. Came out yesterday. It is my rhubarb summer spritz.
Ooh, explain that.
So basically, everyone loves an Aperol spritz in the summer. But again, Aperol spritzes, those are overdone. Those are not white trash, but they are people that make them their personality. You can tell they're not well traveled. And it's like, you went to Italy once at fucking Fiumicino airport and you had a fucking Aperol spritz and that's your personality now. Relax, bitch. I'm well traveled. Anywho,
What's in it?
rhubarb spritz. Okay, so it's a prosecco, obviously prosecco based.
Of course, yeah.
Hence the spritz.
As
But I make my
manifest.
own simple syrup. I make my own simple syrup with rhubarb. So rhubarb is a vegetable in some places and fruits in others. It is a it's almost like a strawberry and celery had a baby. It sounds gross, but
Ooh.
it's delish. So I cook that down with some unrefined sugar and some lemon peel, and then I make my own simple syrup, my own Aperol almost with rhubarb, and then I add a little botanist gin to it. My rhubarb simple syrup, some prosecco, and some soda water, and then it's my refreshing, tart, tangy, sweet cocktail.
Is it
So
easy to make if you're a beginner? It
Yes,
sounds like a
it's
lot.
no, it's not.
But you just got to go to Kiki Cuisine, Joey Camasta YouTube, and look. You're gonna give. Is there like step-by-step directions in the
Yes,
description?
it shows you
All
everything. I
that.
make the video for you. So that's the one, and then also my garden party cocktail. It's cucumber and lemon and basil. It's delicious. That's also on there.
That sounds refreshing and light.
Yes, it's like I think you had it on Easter.
Yeah. Oh yes. Is it with gin?
It's with gin. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can make it with vodka
Yeah.
or tequila.
I'm not a gin guy.
Or
but
don't
I
put
actually
any
like
alcohol
that.
in it at all. If you're taking magic mushrooms that day, just take no alcohol, and it's still refreshing and light. It's cucumber basil lemonade. It's fucking fire.
That was really. I actually remember that. You had it in the picture out back.
Yes.
And you were in between screaming at the ladies and smoking cigarettes. You would down glasses of your lemonade, whatever the.
No,
fuck.
I was drinking ice cold Moet Chandon that day.
Yes, you were. This is a kind of serious one. What 3 to 5 year period changed your life? For me, it was 8 to 12. My dad died. Okay.
Well, let me read it again. What period of time in your life really changed your life? This woman's was in college. What period in your life that completely changed your life for the better or the worse? It could be.
I think probably right when I moved to New York, so 3 to 5 years, probably 22 to 25 is the first one, just because you're moving, you're getting your feet set. And then honestly, probably...
When I started here.
Well, yeah, probably like the last, I'm going through one now. Like the last year-ish moving forward. Like I can feel it. I'm gaining like a lot of perspective on things. I think I'm calming down, doing a lot of thinking, a lot of self-reflection. So I think I'm going through one right now. What about you?
That's good to know. Mine was 8 to 12 for me when college changed, and then my dad died.
He's reading the question.
Mine, I don't know. I think I have spurts of them all the time. I think maybe like when I finally quit my career as a makeup artist, and just believed in myself and just did it on my own and just kind of threw shit to the wind and like was terrified. I had no idea what was going to happen to me or how I was going to find money or get health insurance or anything like that. And I
Bet
just
on yourself.
And so if you do something that terrifies you, it's something that's you have to do something that everything you want is on the other side of fear. So you have to do something that terrifies you to get what you want. I mean, if you want something that you never had, you have to do something you've never done before.
Yeah,
Think about it.
true.
So that's why. So when I just jumped with just faith and nothing to back me up.
Yep.
When I quit my job and career, that's why that was the most
Nothing changes.
transformative for
Nothing
me.
changes if nothing changes.
Exactly.
That's pretty good.
And no one's going to change this panty shields if I don't get it.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead, Joe.
Will you come to New Orleans? I mean, I am going to come to New Orleans. So my friend Haley's getting married there.
That's Marty's. That's Marty's Bay.
Yeah, so we're going to a wedding
going
there.
to a
So
wedding
I've
there.
been to New Orleans before. I've been to the Big Easy.
I've never been.
I have. I
talked
went
to Marty.
I went to Mardi Gras.
They're doing like.
Oh
the,
my God, we have
the-
to call it Mardi Gras.
the
How
wedding
cute!
hashtag. Are wedding hashtags trash? Yeah,
Wedding hashtags.
they're old. That's 2021, 2020, 2019. Yeah, we're going there. Whose dog is that? That's your father's boyfriend's dog.
My father's friend's dog.
Father's
but
friend's
it's
dog.
mine now. I'm trying. There's a good chance that I might not ever go home.
If you didn't live in NYC, where would you live?
Not Atlanta.
I can tell you one city I wouldn't live. I think I dream of having a home somewhere on the Cape or Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket. Probably too pricey for me.
Might be Hudson Valley, New York.
Yeah. That's my dream. Like beautiful East Coast summer, like right by the beach. That is my dream. But I also dream about Florida, but I think realistically probably like the Cape
Well, you only like
somewhere.
Florida because of the politics.
Yeah, I like Florida because my paycheck would double if fucking Mayor Adams didn't get his hands on it. Okay, so Massachusetts and Hudson Valley. Let's hear more about your balding journey. I'm still going through it.
You're taking the slow and steady approach. I'm nipping it right in the
Yeah.
bud. Me and a few friends, a few like-minded gentlemen from the Chicago office and just around New York and stuff are thinking of we're taking a trip to Turkey.
I would do that. I think this stuff is working though because it like stings a little when it goes in. So I'm like, ooh, it must be doing something. But I sprayed a little on my eye today. It takes 3 months to see it. So by the end of the summer, you'll
If
have
it
more
works
of
on
an
you, I'll
update.
try. But I think that
It's gonna work. Like it worked on jet ski. Jet ski looks good.
me and Wonton Don are taking a trip overseas. We're gonna nip it in the bud.
I love the wonton.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh wait, the wonton reminded me. He was on a boat the other day, which just reminded me. South Carolina. Do you want to do a boat day after the show?
I'm gonna do can my family come? Because I'm gonna be
Of
spending
course.
some time
We'll
with my
get
family.
yeah, of course. We'll get a fucking boat.
Who's getting a boat? You and
We
Wonton
can rent
Don?
one. No, well, Wonton Don loves boats. That's why I said that. But it reminded me, South Carolina.
Who's driving the boat?
The captain.
You could just buy a boat.
No, you rent it by the hour. I've done this. I've done
Is
it
there
all,
a bathroom?
all over.
If there's a bathroom, on
There
it, I'll
can
come.
be, yeah, if you got a big enough boat.
Well, I
Absolutely.
need a bathroom. I need a bar. I need an ice machine. I need like.
Okay.
couch.
Well, okay. We'll cross
I don't want
this
to
bridge.
just stand on a boat
Yeah,
like an
that's
asshole.
true.
It's like a yacht.
I don't know, Joey. It's just an idea. Would you be open to it?
I will be open to it if it's up to my
If
standards.
it's 55 foot or above.
and I can bring my little dog.
All right, that's fair. Maybe we'll do that.
How are these questions together? How do I save money? Update on Trish's dating life.
Yeah, those
that's a two-parter. First of all, you're asking the wrong host. He's buying a Ducati, and I spent $500 on a dog that's not even mine. We don't know how to save money. Look at us.
Yeah, auto save, babe. Auto save. Every part of your paycheck gets put right into something. My dating life is non-existent at this point. I'm playing the field. I'm taking
When your
it
hair
easy.
grows back, maybe you'll get a
That's
boyfriend.
That's the thing. That's why I'm doing my hair growth. I am. I don't know. I'm letting it come to me. I'm not out like searching for shit. It's summertime. I'm trying to have fun on my Ducati. Joey, give us a tattoo tour.
I'd love to.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with first to last.
Yeah, and then you want me to do? I just have one. You want me to just rip mine out of the way real quick?
If you want to make it about you, go ahead.
Oh yeah. This is body art.
Bite him.
Now that's an African tortoise.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, that's an African tortoise.
It says "live and let live." What
That's
does that
right.
mean to you?
That's for me to know. It's personal to me.
This is the first one I got. This is the
Show this camera.
This is the first one I got. It's the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second one I got was Mr. P.
Written in black Sharpie.
Oh no, then this is the second one I got. And then this is my guns.
That's a ballsy fucking tattoo. Look at that fucking thing. That's huge.
There's that one. And then I got this Love and Pain in Italian with these laurel wreaths and birds.
How old are you when you got those?
30 years old. And then I never show this one.
It's a tramp stamp that says bullseye. Joey. What are you doing?
God, what are you about to
And then I show this one. That's a personal one. One of my favorites. This
That
I
was
got,
more of a surgical procedure.
This I got from Nico Tortorella. We did this with a stick and poke on a set of a show we were working on. This I got from Vibs on the show on Rolling the Bar.
Okay.
This is
That's a 5 point that man.
5 point I shot. And this is the last one I got. So my mother gave this. Is my
I love
mother's,
that.
My mother's last birthday card to me before she was killed. Love mommy, love you, mommy and daddy.
That's her handwriting.
That's her handwriting.
My friend did that with his mother. She had took a signature off a check and did the thing.
Oh, I did that too. This is her off her my mother's signature off her passport.
I like the gun one the best. The big colorful one. What advice would you give to yourself in your mid-20s?
Great question. I think everything I just said.
Yeah.
I'll repeat it again. You have to do something that terrifies you. Don't be stupid. Don't I'm going to become.
Don't get a motorcycle and drive on the fucking.
No, so I'm saying don't
the Seneca Highway, whatever the fuck
without
it is.
any leads or anything. Don't I'm going to just move onto the streets and figure it out. Yes, with that mentality, but have some kind of smarts behind it. Do something. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear. So you have to do something that terrifies you or makes you uncomfortable. And also, you can never have something that you want. You can never have something that you've never had if you don't do something you've never done.
Yep.
So you have to do something out of your comfort zone. It all goes back to that. Challenge yourself, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and just believe and just have faith. That's what you need to do, no matter what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, that's great.
And respect yourself early on. Don't care. No one gives a fuck. No one's thinking about you. No one's judging you. Even if they are, fuck them. Respect yourself and stand up for yourself and hold your ground and don't let anyone tell you anything different about yourself.
I think my advice, that's all great advice. I agree with all of it. I think my advice would be slow down. And I think that's tough to do when you're in your 20s, especially when you're young and you don't have a lot of money and you're figuring things out. I think it would be to slow down and enjoy the moment for sure. I think perspective is an important thing to have. And I think trusting that everything is going to work out. As long as you're a good person, you're not going to get every break. You're not going to get everything's going to happen. But as long as you're a good person, you treat people right, work hard, things are going to work out. But I think just putting things in perspective in your 20s, I wasted a lot of time in my 20s worrying about things that I had no control over. I think only worry about controlling what you
had
can
control over the STDs you had. It was just you chose to not wear a condom.
Exactly. I think it's just, relaxing perspective. That's all it is. Everything happens for a reason. Everything will be fine, or it won't. You get hit by a truck tomorrow, so who fucking knows? My boyfriend gets mad at me for snoring, and I don't know what to do.
This is from Nana.
This is from either put a pillow over his face and smother him, or get medical help.
Okay, I was awoken this morning to an attitude because I snore, and I've been trying to. I went to my sleep study. I have June 4th or 6th or whatever. I have my doctor's appointment where they're going to tell me what's wrong with me. But until then, I've been trying to find online remedies. If anyone knows, I don't know. Snoring, it's just something you do subconsciously. You don't have control over.
That's the dog, not you. Sorry.
Did you have something to say?
Put the mic.
Is the camera on him or no?
No.
That's all right. Bark if you're going to bark. Oh, yeah. Well, there she goes. She's camera shy.
Yeah. So if you have snoring tips, let me know. Oh, you know what helps me from snoring?
A bottle of wine. Enough, Winston.
Open the door for him.
He's not going to go out.
Whiskers, come.
Just kick him out the door, please. Oh, he's got him. Well, this has been a lovely kickoff to our little weekend.
You know what everyone else should be doing this weekend besides going out and drinking and partying?
What?
They should be going to nowshewilltour.com right now.
Yes.
And get some summer plans. Nothing's going to be funner than the online rush of shopping online, buying tickets to our tour. And even if you're not coming to the tour, just buy a ticket to support your local listing.
Yeah, we're going to D.C. on June 6th. We're going to South Carolina, Charleston on, I believe, June 19th. And Juneteenth, that's
We're going
right.
to, on the holiday where slaves were freed, we're going to where slavery began in the beginning. So it's a fuck you back to the man.
That's right. If you need something to do, come out and hang out with us, drink with us. It's going to be fun. And I was thinking about doing a little contest here. Hear me out.
How about it?
If
someone buys a ticket to our show,
if we sell out Washington D.C., we are going to choose one lucky member of our audience to host a show with us, a Friday show. So if we're a little bit away from selling out D.C. So if you're on the fence,
how are they going to get to New York City?
ticket.
Are you going to buy them a train ticket?
We'll figure it out. You get a ticket, and if you're there and we're sold out, we will choose one lucky member of the audience to come and host a show with us. That is our promise to you. So if you're on the fence, make sure you go do it. Other than that, summer's about to start.
I know. Kick off the summer. Enjoy yourselves. Don't be trashy.
Follow our guide.
Love and light. Best wishes.
And best dishes. Let summer begin. Goodbye.